What's the first step to success? How can an organization run smoothly? What's the key to working effectively with outside organizations?
Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in to Greenpool's channel. I'm Yuji, a Japanese retiree and the author of Greenpool, Simple Lessons Learned in My Ordinary Life. Today's theme is Unified Vision, Collective Strengths. If you want to achieve something big, the first step is having a clear vision and preparing for it properly. For an organization to succeed, it shouldn't depend too much on a few talented people. It needs a structure that keeps everything running smoothly, like a well-coordinated sports team. When seeking cooperation from external organizations, the key is to connect with the right people and win their trust. If they believe in the shared goal, they will naturally want to move forward together. In the end, success comes down to trust, a common purpose, and the grit to push through any obstacles. Keep those in place, and progress will follow. In line with today's theme, I'll share 5 short related essays from my book Greenpool. There is a Japanese proverb that says, "If you don't plant in spring, you won't bear fruit in autumn." This proverb suggests that without sowing seeds in spring, there will be no harvest in the fall. Underscoring the importance of taking action and making preparations in advance. Another saying emphasizes that success requires 80% preparation and 20% execution. Both adages highlight the significance of thorough preparation. Conversely, if you are not ready to face the actual challenge or lack a target date, you might end up over-preparing and wasting time. Therefore, it is crucial to set clear goals that enable you to tackle challenges confidently. Additionally, it's essential to remain vigilant for opportunities to take on challenges. Keeping an open mind and being receptive to new possibilities can lead to growth and success. In Japan, there is a saying, great players don't necessarily become great coaches. While this may not apply to all exceptional players, it often reflects an observable trend. Former outstanding players may be inclined to assess current players by comparing them to their own playing days. Potentially undervaluing the unique capabilities and potential of today's athletes. This mindset can inadvertently shift much of the burden for growth and improvement onto the current players themselves. Sun Tzu, in his renowned work, The Art of War, imparts a timeless lesson. An effective commander relies on momentum, not assigning blame to individuals. When the battle begins, a good commander focuses on building collective momentum, such as by placing the right individuals in the right roles, rather than fixating solely on individual abilities. This concept is highly relevant for former great players aspiring to become successful coaches or managers. By prioritizing the momentum and synergy of their teams, they can transcend the limitations of their personal experiences. And foster a more effective and harmonious environment for growth. Approximately 20 years ago, I had a profound realization when my former boss imparted some advice to me. He said, "There are various types of work in the world, and one of them involves influencing and motivating others in the direction you wish to lead. For instance, if you can evoke strong emotions in a key individual through inspiring logical and feasible explanations, you may be able to sway the organization they belong to and allocate its resources toward achieving a noble objective." However, understanding this lesson and putting it into practice are two distinct matters. Truly mastering this concept through practical application takes considerable time. Despite having retired, I am still actively pursuing mastery of this skill. Today, I came across an idea that struck me. Trust is the fundamental core value underlying social and economic activities. By this, I mean that trust is established not only through adherence to codified and uncodified social rules, including moral principles, but also by embodying faithfulness, honesty, and straightforwardness, qualities that resemble the resilience of a bamboo tree in our interactions with others. Therefore, in our current unpredictable world, the focus on nurturing trust in children should be significantly reinforced in both home and school education. There is a Japanese proverb that says, "The stake that sticks out gets hammered down." This means that in constructing a fence, any stake that protrudes longer than the others should be hammered down to create an even surface. This expression signifies that standing out in a society that values organizational harmony and conformity often leads to suppression. However, in the contemporary Japanese business world, a modern interpretation has emerged. A stake that sticks out too far will never be hammered in. This suggests that being half-hearted or fearful of criticism will prevent you from achieving significant results. In other words, excelling far beyond the average will ultimately benefit society and those around you, with evaluations from others following later. Ultimately, this perspective underscores the importance of striving for mastery and excellence, as such efforts will not only benefit individuals, but also society as a whole. I hope today's essays resonated with you and offered new inspiration. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time on the Green Pools channel. Until then, take care. また会いましょう。ありがとうございました。